we come to Pakistan. This is a question that we've been asking for over a week. Is Pakistan losing Saudi Arabia? Tonight I have the answer for you. Pakistan has lost Saudi Arabia, its biggest diplomatic loss and the most significant geopolitical win for India. We shall discuss that shortly, the India part. First, let me tell you what's happened in Pakistan or in Saudi Arabia. The Pakistan Army Chief has returned empty-handed from the Sheikhdom. General Qamar Javed Bajwa flew to Riyadh on Sunday. With him was the ISI Chief, General Faiz Hamid, for the special effect perhaps. The two wanted to smoothen the straining Pak-Saudi ties and secure Pakistan's place in the Islamic Brotherhood Club. What they got instead was a royal snub and a load of embarrassment. The visit to Saudi Arabia was an epic failure. According to reports, the Pakistan Army Chief could not even secure a meeting with the Saudi Crown Prince. Mohammed bin Salman did not give him an audience, forget giving him a medal. General Bajwa was to be given a medal, but the Saudis changed their mind. All he got was a meeting with the Crown Prince's younger brother, Sheikh Khalid bin Salman, and the Deputy Defense Minister of Saudi Arabia. He is the Deputy Defense Minister, and also Major General Fayad Ali Ruwaili. He's the kingdom's Chief of Staff. So basically, General Bajwa's interaction was limited to the Saudi defense establishment. Perhaps the Pakistanis knew all along, which is why they had a face saver ready. They've been saying the visit was only meant to focus on defense ties. Is this unusual? Yes, it is. Very unusual, to be honest. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia is famous for meeting his guests in his own flamboyant ways. He doesn't shy away from rolling out the red carpet for foreign dignitaries. Just last year, he awarded a grand reception to General Bajwa in Riyadh. That was 2019. A lot of oil has flown between Riyadh and Islamabad in this 1 year. And Pakistan is slipping from the good books. It has failed to be worth the oil it is getting from the Saudis. Imran Khan's obsession with Kashmir has ruined his ties with the Crown Prince. His government has always relied on the Kashmir narrative to stay in power. Now the same narrative has cast a shadow on Pakistan's foreign policy. It is hurting its business dealings with most Islamic countries. It is hurting its old ties. And Saudi Arabia is not just any other Islamic country. It is the de facto leader of the Islamic world, the religious and financial provider of Pakistan. Islamabad owes billions of dollars in loans to Riyadh. The Pakistan foreign minister was not quite in touch with this reality. He let his emotions take control. He crossed the red line. His statement has become one of the flashpoints of the Saudi-Pakistan breakup.
आज ओआईसी को फैसला करना है कि क्या इस पाकिस्तान के हसास, जो एक फाउंडिंग मेंबर के हसास मसले पर वो हमारा साथ देना चाहती है कि नहीं। वक्त आ गया है कि ओआईसी अब जो है वो जिसे कहते हैं ना, ये जो बच बचाओ आंख मचोली से बाहर निकले।
सर ये बहुत बड़ी बात।
You don't talk like this when you're neck deep in loans. But we don't quite blame Shah Mahmood Qureshi. He rose to power because of such political grandstanding. Well, now he's taken it too far and lost the ground beneath his feet. Yesterday, there were reports that Mr. Foreign Minister was to be sacked. In his frustration, Qureshi slapped the Prime Minister's principal secretary. It was all over the news. Now, with General Bajwa returning empty-handed from Saudi Arabia, Qureshi's position has become untenable. Pakistan's rift with Saudi Arabia is a major setback to them. And part of the credit goes to India. Let me explain. This is the first time in the history of India-Arab ties that they are backing India on Kashmir against Pakistan. Despite Pakistan's best efforts, the Organization of Islamic Countries has refused to censure India. They're honoring the Indian Prime Minister with their high civilian medals. They're boosting trade ties with India. There's a significant shift. A major geopolitical realignment is taking place in West Asia. The most telling example was seen last week. The normalization of the relations between the UAE and Israel. Remember, India is a close strategic partner of both these countries. India first dehyphenated Israel and Palestine, and now the UAE has followed suit. India is also a close trade and energy partner of Saudi Arabia, the home of more than 180 million Muslims, the second highest population in the world. And I repeat, for the first time in history, Arab nations led by Saudi Arabia are leaning closer to India. And Pakistan stands isolated, seeking loans and obsessing over Kashmir. India has managed to de-link Pakistan from its Arab friends.